Hello, 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 hello. How is everybody? Yazzie, good evening. First to comment today. Hi Michelle, Lisa, Leslie, Patricia, Melanie, Diliana, Linda, Alison, Karen and Katie. Good evening. Are we all okay? Hello Mandy. The witches have arrived. I'll tell you what, it's daunting to come in here to these in the morning. Every morning. The girls are back. Yes, indeed. Hello, 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 hello. Are we all okay? Good evening. Hello. So as you can see, or you might not be able to see, but we do still have the acorns here. So the acorn game comes off of the website tomorrow night. So for now, the acorns are still here. So they are sort of still here. But then when the acorns have gone, this bit will then change, obviously. But yeah, we just needed to keep the acorns here for now. So this is Mim, this is Myrtle, and then Mindy. So, no. Yeah, Mim, Myrtle, Mindy. Mim, Myrtle. Oh my gosh, how can I forget her name? Mim, Myrtle, and Mindy. It is Mindy, isn't it? Mim, this is Madam Mim anyway. Myrtle, Mindy. No, I haven't forgot her name. It's been a long day. I feel like my whole body's just in like a tired zone. I can't seem to get out of it for some reason. Egg pops are also in the cauldron. So big old cauldron of egg pops, which are behind us. You can't really see the cauldron back here, but it's going to have to stay back here for now. Again, because we've got the acorns going on. Yeah, walking into the witches first thing in the morning is quite like, oh, hello. It's one of those situations. And even till the end of October that happens. Like, it doesn't get any easier walking into them. Other than that, I don't think there are any updates. No, the witches are not on at the moment, Donna, no. I thought we'll break in easy. And to be honest, like I said, I don't think I could handle the tonight, but they will be coming on when the new game starts and stuff like that. But we'll finish the acorns first. Okay. So, 3 sisters, exactly. It's me and my 2 sisters. So I have posted the order list today, so that was posted earlier. So hopefully if you've ordered, you can see whereabouts you are. Is there pearls? Oh, there is pearls in Perline. I think that's everything. So shall we get started? And then we'll go from there. Thank you guys. Like I said, it will change a little bit, but I wanted to get the girls up. But yeah, decor will change once acorns have gone, but only slightly. Hopefully these 3 can stay as they are, but we'll see. We'll see. So this one looks like it's reaching for me, and that freaks me out. But we'll see how it goes. So up first today is Joanne Kleins. Joanne, are you here? I think I saw you a moment ago actually, Joanne. Ah, yes. Joanne, hello, hello, hello. Can you confirm, are you still here? Now, I was topping up the acorns and I've made so many extras. Literally the whole board, on this board, I filled with the pears, like the coloured pears. Like these have all got the little divots on. So I filled this whole thing with the pears to make the earrings. I had so much fun. so much fun. Joanne, hello. Okay, so Joanne, you do have an acorn. Which number would you like? So they're still in the the same order. So it's still just 1 through to 10. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Which number would you like? I'm just going to move these around just so I can see the numbers, because then it's easier for me. But yeah, they're all in order. I think it's just, I think we had 4 on the bottom before, whereas now we've got 4 in the middle. Can you have number 4? You can. So number 4 is this one. So let me change the name over. I apologise. I always forget with the first person's name. Always. So Joanne, there we go. So good luck. Acorn number 4 for you. And in here you have got, okay, so we've got 2 pearls to start with, and these are the latch hook earrings with the shorter single drop. Whoa. So latch hook earrings, and these ones come in, so the latch hooks which only hold 1 pearl come in the short drop like so, and they also come in with a long drop which holds 1 pearl. So this short drop, the pearl does sort of sit at the bottom still. It can move around, but it's directly under the latch hook, which do have a little drop in themselves, because obviously this bit at the top here is the bit that's gone through the ear. Okay, so I hope you're happy with those. Now the coloured pearls you've got are a bright olive. So it's almost like a pickly olive actually. So pickly olive green. So of course, if you're happy with these, they're yours. If you're not happy, we can swap them for colours of your choice. And then if we do Pearline as well for you, bloop, that is still another one. And we've got a TARDIS blue in Pearline. So a TARDIS blue there as well. Okay, what do you think to these? So if you're happy with these, Joanne, I'll need to know which 2 you would like on the jewellery. If you're not happy, I can swap them for you as well. Change them for a dark Cinderella? Of course we can. So are we swapping out the 2 greens for the dark Cinderella? Bear with me just while I find a matching 2. Oh, they're very close. Let me just see, are they still the same size? So these 2 here, if you're happy with those. But then just confirm if it is the dark blue no, not the dark blue, the green that we're swapping out for them. Keep 1 green. Okay, so with the greens though, because it is pre-drilled, it can't be sent home pre-drilled. It would need to be either on jewellery or a fitting. Would that be okay? A lobster. Okie dokie. So we're going to swap out the TARDIS and swap out. Do you have a preference which one to keep? I mean, they're pretty much the same. And then you'd like to be invoiced for a lobster fitting on a pickly olive green. And then we're going to have the 2 Cinderella blues on the earrings. So I'm just leaving them there a second, just in case you've got a preference to which one you'd like to keep. Cinderella's are perfect. That's what I like to hear. Oh, my staple. my staple gun had a piece of Mindy's cape in it for some reason. that scared me. Oh gosh. Okay, then the other green we were swapping out, so I'll pop that over there. Okay, Joanne, I hope you're happy there. The invoice for the lobster fitting will get sent across for you to the email address that's on the order form, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. You're very, very welcome. Okay, so the next person on the order list is a mystery person. Okay, so I do hope that mystery person is here. I'm just pre-reading this, so give me a second. Okay. So I'm looking for Yazzie B. Yazzie B, are you here? Hopefully, you sure? Yes, I am, Yazzie. Hello, hello, hello. So, Yazzie, I've got a message for you. Okay, so I'm going to read the message first. I'm going to read it as it's written. Yazzie, thank you for being my awesome wife for 20 years. A man is only as great as the woman holding his hand, and you have held my hand through the years and years of memories, and together we're going to make more. I love you then, now, and forever. All my love, Steve-O. Kiss. I'm going to read it one more time. It's the most beautiful message. Yazzie, thank you for being my awesome wife for 20 years. A man is only as great as the woman holding his hand, and you have held my hand through years and years of memories, and together we're going to make more. I love you then, now, and forever. All my love, Steve-O. Kiss. Oh! So this is for your wedding anniversary. So from me, happy anniversary to you both as well. I hope you're going to be having a lovely day. Now, he has told me I'm allowed to tell you what it is. So then, of course, you can make your decision. So I can say it comes with one opening. And then let me see if I can bring up the image for you, because I feel like I can tell you and show you at the same time, just so then you can make a decision on what you'd like to do. So, let me see if this is in the right place. Okay, so he has got you the, I don't want to get it wrong. Yep, that's right. The two become one pendant. So the two become one pendant. So it comes with one opening, either an egg pop or an oyster Yazzie, you get to choose. And then one pearl does definitely need to go into the middle of the pendant there. Okay, so I hope you're happy with that. So Yazzie, what would you like to do? Would you like an oyster or an egg pop? Oh, it makes my heart so warm. I love it. I love love so much. He's got good taste. That's good to hear. Because he picked you. Sorry, I had to. Can you have an egg pop? Of course you can. So is there certain colours you're hoping for? So like I said, there is a cauldron back here, but because it's black, we can't really see, but all the egg pops are in here. So they make more of a noise now when I dive in because they've got more of a clatter to make on the side. So egg pop, which goes with the decor with the purple. So yeah, are there certain colours you're hoping for? And I think there is a pearl left in Pearline here. Yeah, so let's do Pearline first, then we'll do your egg pop, Yazzie. Bloop. Okay, so that's the last one in there, and you have got a Cinderella Blue as your gifted pearl. Oh, sorry, there we go. So, oh, no, he wanted to have a little roll away. There we go, Cinderella Blue. And then with your egg pop, good luck. And we've got 4 pearls in this one, all slightly darker shades, but they really go with each other. Obviously the colour on this camera isn't the best, but let's come across. You've got a slightly darker silver Cinderella, so he is also a slight swished pebble shape there. So darker than the first and more silver Cinderella. You've got a greeny blue peacock, so he does have a little inclusion there, so it looks like a little indent, but greeny blue peacock. You've got a brighter Cadbury purple, which is a slight oval shape, if you can see that there. And then we've got a silver chocolate as well. I think that combination goes beautifully together. However, Yazzie, if you're happy with these, like I said, I'll definitely need one on the jewellery. If you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice, my lovely. So let me go through the colours again. So you've got the Cinderella, which was from the Pearline Gifted Pearl. You've then got a slightly darker silver Cinderella, a GB peacock, a Cadbury purple, and then a silver chocolate. What do you think? What would you like to do? I'm just going to mute you a second, just need to blow my nose, I do apologise. I'm still here, I'm just going to mute the microphone a second. Okay, there we go, I apologise about that. So you quickly googled the colour for the 20th wedding anniversary. Ooh, and it appears to be emerald and white. Oh, I love that so much. Can you see one of each? Of course you can. So the emeralds that I've got do seem to be smaller in size. Now for that pendant, I don't think the size is going to matter with it being smaller. I would say if you went, actually no, with that one I think even it fits a 8.5 nicely. But yeah, the emerald is going to be smaller than the white, just when showing you here. Should we go for a snow white? So it's like a pure white, that one. Okay, I mean that looks really bright. I went for a snow white, so it is going to look really, really bright, but it is just a, yeah, what do you think? I'm just going to pop it back down again, because I don't want to drop these, as we know they all do go everywhere. Are either of those what you're looking for? Or you could swap in both if you wanted to, and then obviously just the one on the jewellery, but yeah, it's up to you. I love that emerald is 20 years. I never knew there was a colour for 20 years. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to everybody joining. Looks like a light bulb. Yeah, the white, it's going to look bright, especially because it's on the black backing. It seems that it's just the camera whilst on the live. The whites just, the lighter colours just look a lot brighter, don't they? Can you swap in both? Of course you can, for the chocolate and the Cinderella. So I'm guessing it's this top Cinderella. However, if it's the other one, do let me know. And then do you know which one you'd like on the jewellery, or are there more swaps to do before you decide that? Of course you can. Sorry, I have to just bring it back down to the right area. Here it is. So that pearl there, I would imagine, is around a 7.5, maybe an 8. The white on the pendant, perfect. So we're going to have white on there. And then these two we were swapping out. So the remaining 4, are you happy with those as your loose pearls? Or of course, are there any other swaps or changes you'd like to make? It's not a silly question. Periwinkles, yes, I do. How many are you looking for? Swap the peacock. Oh, just give me a roundabout then. It's when you find out why you want one. I don't know what to say. So you're left with a silver Cinderella, a Cadbury purple, a periwinkle, and an emerald green. Are you happy with these, or are there any other changes you'd like to make, Yazzie? I'm not going to read, I don't want to, it's in tribute to, is it Hyacinth Bucket, who had periwinkle on her royal Dalton. Oh, I really don't want to get that wrong. So the periwinkle is in tribute to Hyacinth's Bucket, who had periwinkle on her royal Dalton. It's pronounced bouquet. Oh, Hyacinth's Bouquet. I'm really sorry. It's a actress who recently passed away. I'm so bad with names. I literally know 2 actor names who are like one of my favourite actors, and then everyone else. And I'm so sorry. I just can't retain that information. So I may know who it is, and I'm sorry that I don't just from the name. I love Keeping Up Appearances. Please tell me you've watched it. Watched. Oh, Bouquet. Like a bouquet of flowers. Oh my gosh. I love Keeping Up. Is that the programme? Let me just Google. How did you spell it? Hang on, let me go back up. Hyacinth's Bouquet. Bouquet does not look how it... Oh, I see. I recognise her, But no, I didn't watch Keeping Up the Appearances. But I recognise her, so I must have seen something, or maybe seen it on when it was on. But yeah, I haven't, I wouldn't have guessed that. I'm not old enough. Possibly. Hyacinth's Bouquet. '96. Oh wow. Okay, so yeah, I apologise I didn't know Yazzie. But I do now I've googled the face, I do recognise her. So hopefully the periwinkle is the right shade of periwinkle for you then. Anyway, back to I'm sorry. Can you swap the Cinderella for a bright red? Of course. So I'm going to go burgundy, but if you prefer to have cranberry, which is that lighter red, do let me know. How do I remember the colours? I just think through years of working with them. And don't get me wrong, I do stumble on some colours sometimes. My memory does give me like 5 seconds to sort of jump into action. But yeah, I think just through years of working with the colours, I remember. Is that red okay there? Like I said, if you prefer lighter than that, we can go for a cranberry red, which is a lot lighter, brighter. You can see a cranberry. I haven't, Chloe. The chocolate toffee. It was such a gorgeous colour. And I don't even think I've got any in the drilled pearls I've got here. Like I said, these drilled pearls I drilled quite a while ago, and then I sort of just put them away because I never got to make the jewellery I wanted to. So yeah, I don't even have them in that, but it is on my lookout list. It was a gorgeous. Was that the like the creamy milky latte one? You'd like to have the cranberry. Perfect. I'll take the burgundy away. And let's have the cranberry. Purple into praline. Oh, bless you. And then all of the rest loose. Bless you. Well, I'm sure whoever receives that is going to be very grateful. And then can I read the message again? Of course I can. It will also get sent with this as well, so you can read it when it arrives, but of course I can read it again. So, I'm just going to pick up your pearls first, because I don't know, otherwise I'll end up... So I like to do everything in order, otherwise it just keeps me in line. Okay, so Yazzie, thank you for being my awesome wife for 20 years. A man is only as great as the woman holding his hand, and you have held my hand through years and years of memories, and together we are going to make more. I love you then, now, and forever. All my love, Steve-O. Kiss. It's a beautiful message. I think I replied to him and said it was beautiful as well when he emailed me. So Yazzie, I hope you are both happy with everything there, and obviously I hope you'll be happy with it once it arrives. And again, I hope you've had an amazing anniversary as well. He's such a good egg. He is, and you've trained him well. Yep. Thank you for the beautiful wishes. Super happy with the surprise. Thank you. Well, from me, I just read it, but I'm glad you're happy. Sorry, the daughter's having a drama, which is why I was typing. I'm so sorry. Teenage daughters are something. And my mum had 3 of us, so I don't know, like a year apart. So it's just, yeah, so it blows my mind sometimes. Right, up next and today is Leslie Oliphant. Leslie, are you here? Don't look old enough. Yes, she's 14, nearly 15. she's amazing. Don't get me wrong. It's just drama. Leslie, hello. Leslie, you have got 3 acorns. So, do you know which 3 numbers you would like to have? So again, it's 1, 2, 3 at the top, then 4, 5, 6, 7 in the middle, then 8, 9, 10 at the bottom. You can either pick all 3 now, or you can choose 1 or 2 and then choose the other ones afterwards. That's completely up to you. Let me just mark that you're here. can you have 7, 8, 9? You can. So 7, 8, 9. Because 7, 8, 9. That's a joke, isn't it? Why did 6 cross the road? Because 7, 8, 9. Oh, I'm gonna stop talking. There's 8, and there's number 9. Oh, it's already poking through with number 9. So we'll do 7, then 8, then 9. And I normally do them in order, if that's okay. So, number 7. Good luck. You've got, oh no way, it's the same earrings that have just come out. So it's the latch hook earrings with the shorter single, oh please stay on, with the shorter single drop. Okay, so we did just see these ones. Latch hook, and then the pearls sit right at the top, but then still have that little bit of wiggle room there. Oh, sorry, they do sit like so. There we go. And then the colours is it a mystic? It seems really dark. There we go. Turn the lights up a bit. I think they're a lighter mystic purple. So they're sort of, yeah, they're definitely not lavender. So let me just double check. So I do think they're lighter mystic. If I pop a lavender, yeah, they're not lavender. So lighter mystic purple, or even purple rain. No, they're not purple rain. So this one's purple rain. Oh, actually, they could be purple rain. Okay, so they're purple rains. Sorry, sometimes with the purples I do have to check because all the colours do, not that they merge, but they are very close. So purple rain pearls with your first one there. Then option 8, or acorn 8, I should say. Is the same earrings again. Now I won't show you the pearls just until you decide, but because it's the same earrings, you can pick another acorn number if you would like to. So you don't have to keep, you can keep these if you would like to, but because it's the exact same earring, you also get to pick a different acorn number. So you then guaranteed to have 3 different pairs because the acorns are all in the same order form, aren't they? So yeah, what would you like to do? Keep this one or choose a different one? Yes, of course you can. So let me just put those in the basket and move that out of the way. So number 10, we'll open up number 10 now just because it's a replacement of that one, but then we'll open up number 9 after. So number 10, I apologise about that, but that's why we've got that rule there, and I really hope it's different earrings this time. So number 10, yes, definitely different earrings this time. Okay, so number 10, we've gone for all of the red tones. So these earrings are the stud back earrings with the long chain drop. So stud back earrings at the top, where the pearl goes at the top and at the bottom. So one pearl sits right at the top with the stud, and then you've got the single chain drop and one pearl at the bottom there. Okay, so they're the earrings. Now, like I said, we've gone for all reds. Now, because with these earrings, I personally sometimes I prefer the larger ones at the top, sometimes I prefer the smaller one at the top. So either way round do go. So I'll put them smaller to bigger, but like I said, with these earrings it does suit them to have this bigger at the top as well. So those smaller ones are darker, sorry, and then the bigger ones are a lighter burgundy red. Again, very Christmassy vibe, very like Valentine's Day vibes. I know Valentine's Day is a way away, but and very autumnal vibes. I know autumnal isn't a word, but we're going to go with it. Autumnal vibes as well with the reds. Again, if you're not happy though, as you know, we can swap them, Leslie. Then going for the last acorn, so this was number 9. So again, hopefully we'll have different earrings. I believe these ones are different. Yes, they are. Okay, so your last pair are latch hook earrings. However, they have got the long drop of 3. So latch hook like the first ones, but completely different because it's got the long drop and they hold 3 pearls each. Oh, that one, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, come back. So like so. So we need the pearl at the top, the middle and the bottom with these ones. Whoa, I caught it. Now the colours here, again, I'm getting obsessed with the grape purples. Truly obsessed with them. So again, I will not be offended if you choose to not, if you choose to swap these out. But I went for a grape purple at the top. I then went for a rose gold in the middle and then a silver grape at the bottom, or to swap these two around so you have grape, silver grape, then rose gold, because these two are basically the same size there. It's a word now. To be fair, it's been a word, it's in my vocabulary, so for me it's always been that I've just been saying it wrong and no one picked up on it before. Okay, so Leslie, what do you think to all of these, my lovely? I'm just topping up these acorns again, and then I'm going to go through. So the first pearls are the Purple Rain. The second set, you've got the dark burgundy and the lighter burgundy. And then the third set, you've got grape purple, then rose gold, and then silver grape purple. But like I said, with the silver grape and the rose gold, if we just swap them round a moment, have a look at them in that order as well, which is gorgeous as well. So it sort of gets darker to lighter that way. I think it's hard. I like both ways. I really do. Leslie, though, what do you think? That's the main thing. Is anyone else obsessed with the grape purples? Or is it just me? Can we swap both of the reds? Of course we can. Let me just take those out. 1, 2. Ooh, sorry, I knocked the purples out then. Come back. So both of the... Oh, we do have Perline as well. Thank you, Shireen. Bloop. Okay, so the Cadbury purple is your gifted pearl. I apologise for that. There we go, so I'll pop that on the end there. So both the reds for chocolate bronzes, different shades, not a problem. Now I've still got some chocolate bronzes in here which I paired the other day. So those two are very close, but they're slightly different sizes. And then I've got let me look in the pot, because those ones are more silvery. Okay, chocolate bronzes, different shades. Oh, they're very, very close. I'm just going to give you a couple of options, because again, with the chocolates, there's so many variations. It's just a matter of trying to find some similar enough to be pairs for you. These two, but one of them is slightly funky. And I can do, again, it's going to be slightly funky if you're okay. I think these ones are similar to what we've got, but these two are slightly funky. Are any of these hitting what you're looking for? Oh, dropped one. Let me put them all down actually. Where's my, that's a point. Oh, I just ran one away. I could just put them on this one and then, oh my, it's evolving. I've just poured the chocolate bronzes on here, so now I can pair them and they literally don't go everywhere. Sorry, I'm enjoying it. Oh gosh. Okay. Sorry, I absolutely love playing with the pals. If you haven't noticed, it makes me happy. Yeah, so it's just a matter of finding. These two are close. These two are not a perfect match, but they are similar. These all seem to be very similar shades now. I also have a quick look in my chocolate box down here. So bronzes. I did bring a lot of the bronzes up, but I'll have another look in here. Can we share so we can watch? Oh, yes, of course. So at the moment I'm just having a look in, these are all chocolates, so I'm just pulling some chocolates out that may be bronzy enough. Are any of these what you're looking for? I do think I went through all these though and brought all the bronzes forward. Just want to tip it. Ooh. Oh, they're slightly different. Okay, two more. That one And right, let's come across. And oh, I'm running out of room. Okay, so what do you think? Any of the B, pick what makes you happy. So these are for the double earrings, so the earrings which have pearl at the top and then the pearl at the bottom, isn't it? Do you have a preference size-wise with large at the top or at the bottom? What do we think? Do we want a nice contrast? Oh, it's hard. So you wanted more bronzy. Those aren't bronzy, but they keep catching my eye. Possibly with the dark. Oh no, those ones. I think it's the same. What do you think to those two? So what do you think to these two here? And then if you're happy, do you have a preference for one at the top or the bottom? Perfect. Right, let me put the other chocolates in here. I know I've sent the purple rolling again. So yeah, do you prefer the larger pearl at the top or the smaller pearl at the top at all? Yep, I've popped the chocolates in a bag. I've popped them in a bag so that all the pairs are together. And then that way, if anybody wanted a pair of the chocolates, then it's a lot easier to just grab them out. As they are, okay, so that one was set 2 with the top and bottom drop. So we're going to have the smaller dark chocolate, and then you're going to have the larger, slightly lighter chocolate on that one. Thank you very much, Bab. Did you do uniforms? So have they both got the correct one? Thank you. Sorry, my daughter's done CCF for over a year now, and Quinn's just joined, and they have to go into school in their CCF uniform. And uniform is a nightmare, and I forgot to get it sorted before the live, so I just said to Aaron, you're going to have to sort it now before the morning, and it caused a little bit of an issue, which is some of the drama that happened, so I do apologise. The purple rain, can you swap for darker mystics? I'll see what I can do, so I can see if I can get the... Oh, how about these two? Cadets. CCF is, oh, I'm not going to be able to remember the name now, am I? Like army cadets kind of thing, but with the school they go to, they have the option of doing it as a extra in school, so they go into school in their uniform and then they have the cadet class after school, if that makes sense. Gorgeous with the Mystic Purple for the doubles. Okay, then that leaves you with your earrings of 3. So with the next ones, we do need to have the pearls at the top, the middle and the bottom. Yeah, but basically they've got the same uniform, but it's different sizes, and because he's just started, it's a whole, you've got my uniform situation. Oh, for the third set, you're happy with all of the colours. You'll let me surprise you with the order. Okay, I'm kind of, like I said, I'm kind of fall in love with this order, but I do think it looks lovely with the light in the middle as well. Okay, so I'm glad you're happy with the last one. I'm glad you like it there, Leslie. Let me pick these up. So I hope you're going to be happy with the decision that's made via the ordering as well. And then you would like to thank Yazzie for the gifted pearl, but you'd like to pass it to the next person. Bless you. Well, I'll pop it into Pearline, so that's there for you as well. Leslie, I hope you're happy with that there, my lovely. I hope you're happy with the colours, and yeah, so if I pop that up there, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. Just need to put some of this on. Sorry, my lips are, it's the weather. It's just moisturiser. Delighted with them all. Perfect. I'm glad you're happy. Okay, so up next today is Lois Hearn. Lois, are you here? Oh, and Lois, you are. Hello. And you do have an acorn. You would like to have number 1. Excuse me. So acorn number 1. Let's go down. So good luck. And you have got, oh, you've got 2 pals in this one. And oh, I love this colour. Okay, I'll show you the colour in a moment. These ones are stud back crystal earrings here. So these ones come, there we go. So studs at the back, and then right at where the stud is, you've got the crystal at the very top. And then your pearl sits directly beneath and can have a little wiggle. So again, with these ones, they have the shorter drop single pearls, and then there is the option when they go on the website, they'll have the longer single drop with the single pearl at the bottom as well. So short and long drop, just like the latch hooks, they've got the same here with these ones. So with your ones, we definitely do need to pop the 2 pearls on here, and they're going to sit at the top. Now the colour you've got here is a 2-tonal pinkle purple. Okay, so if I show you around the pearl, it's pinkly purple. So it just sort of changes, if you can see that here. So I found a few of the pinkle purples. So this colour we used to have it available in our swaps. We haven't seen it for a while. So basically it's like a gorgeous dark pinky like a dark orchid possibly now on the bottom, but then it's got a two-tonal purple overtone to them. So just some areas are more purple than the other. Okay, so your choice is, obviously you can keep these earrings, you can keep these pearls for the earrings, or if you would prefer to, we can swap the pearls for a colour of your choice. I like to just show that, because you said about the chocolates, I do have them in a bag, so if you would like to have chocolates, I can bring some back for you to have a look at, or any other colour. Or of course, if you're happy with these, then they'll go onto your earrings for you. Some forest greens. Yeah. I'm also going to show you darker sea greens, just because sometimes the dark sea greens can be foresty, because the forest greens I have are quite dark in colour. So it just depends on how much of the green you'd like to see, if that makes sense. So I'll give you a couple of options. I'm just trying to pair some. Again, let me move this out the way actually, if you wanted to see what I'm doing. So I've got these two for now, which, oh, I'm going to go with those two. So we've got these ones and these ones, which like I said are really dark. And then if I show you a dark sea green, oh, it's not quite the right. So what I normally do when I'm matching is I normally look for the same sort of shades, and then we'll go for the sizes afterwards. Oh. Possibly these two. See, they look slightly different. Let me just change. That's better. See, a red chocolate. So I don't have two red chocolates at the moment. So I can show you the bronze chocolates, which we just had out. But yeah, the ready chocolate at the moment, I don't have any available. So if I just bring you a couple of the choices of the chocolates, but then if I bring some out that you saw before and I didn't bring them, let me know and I'll just sort of keep popping them down. Oh, come back. Chocolate. And then these two. Do I have one? I think I've got one. Okay, let me read again. Can I see a red chocolate and a bronze chocolate? Oh, I see. Let me see if I've got the red chocolate. I think I had one, because I know I popped one to the side for somebody. This one. So that one there is more of a red chocolate. I'm going to pop it here just because it's on its own. So are there any there that you'd like me to move around and pop together for you? No, don't be sorry at all. Not at all. Nothing to be sorry for. Oh, and you get Perline as well. I keep forgetting about Perline. So you get the gifted pearl from Leslie that was just passed forward, which is that Cadbury purple. Okay, so this is your gifted pearl, so you can use that or swap that in or out as well. Is there a bronze the same size as the red? Oh, let me see. Top left. I think that one's a bit bigger. No, that one's a bit too small. I think that one's very, very close. Oh, there you go. How about that one? Diane, honestly, it's not a problem at all in any way. Okay, so we're swapping out the drilled pearls, and then you'd like to have the chocolate bronze and the ready chocolate on the jewellery. Then the Cadbury purple is your loose pearl. Is that all correct? So they're going on the earrings. And then I believe these two are getting swapped out, and then the purple is your loose pearl. Perfect. You're very welcome. Bring you back up. Let me pop this on here. So Lewis, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. And then that's up there for you. Perfect. Okay, so up next then today is Mary Staley. Mary, are you here? You're very, very welcome. Mary Staley, are you here? Mary, I think I'm pronouncing your surname incorrectly there, so I apologise if I am. Mary, that's you. Hello. Shall we do your acorns first and then we'll do your openings afterwards if that's okay? In which case, if that's good, we need 2 acorn numbers. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Which 2 would you like? Hot. Oh, love a hot tea. Am I, Mary? Oh, I love that. I'm glad I am saying it correctly for you. Number 3 and number 9. So lid's just... Number 9 lid doesn't want to stay on today. So number 3 and number 9. It's the troublemaker of the acorns today. Just doesn't want to stay put. Okay, let's start with number 3 first, Mary. Good luck, my lovely. So number 3. And in here, you have got a hook back earrings. Yes, Lois, 100%. These are the hook back double cascades. So hook back earrings, and you've got a long drop of 2. So 2 pearls go on each earring. 1 pearl at the top, 1 pearl at the bottom. Okay, so hook back double drop of 2. Now with these ones, you've got a chocolatey bronzy red and a gunmetal chocolate. So chocolatey bronze red and a bronze chocolate. Excuse me. Now again, you could have these either way around because size-wise they are very, very, very similar. Acorn number 9. Different earrings. And, oh, these, oh, love it. Okay, so these earrings. We've seen these earrings today already, actually. So they are stud back earrings where you need to have your 1 pearl at the top. You've then got a long drop and 1 pearl sits at the bottom. So stud back earrings, 1 pearl here and then 1 pearl down here. Okay, so the colours here is we've got a grape purple. Like I said, I'm obsessed with the grapes at the moment. So grape purple, and then I actually paired it with like a darker Cinderella-y, almost like a silver Cinderella. How gorgeous is that combination? Oh. So yes, grape purple, then like a dark silver Cinderella. What do you guys think? Am I crazy? Do we like it? Mary, though, the main person is you, though, my lovely. What do you think to these? If you're happy, we can do the earrings first and choose the pearl colours for the earrings, or we could move on to do your openings, then we can do the pearl choices afterwards. Whatever you would prefer to do. You love them both. Oh, that's perfect. But are there any changes that you'd like to make to them? And yeah, like I said, would you like to do the openings first, or would you like to decide for the earrings first? Keep them the way they are. Oh, I love that. Okay, so for the hook back double drop, you're gonna have the chocolatey bronzy red at the top, and then the gunmetal chocolate at the bottom. And then with set 2, which is stud at the top and then the pearl at the bottom, you'd like to have the grape purple at the top and then that silver Cinderella at the bottom. So I was just writing these down as I was saying them. Well, I'm glad you're happy with those, Mary. So I am going to pick these up and pop them in the bags then, just so then we can make some room for your openings as well. That's set 1, and then set 2. I was a little bit wary with the purple and blue one, just because the colours, I don't think we've seen this colour combination on the live before, just because I don't have many great purples, or I didn't have many great purples before the pre-drilled ones were available. So yeah, love that you love that as well. Okay, so then you've also got 9 openings as well. With your 9 openings, would you like to have oysters or egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'd need to know how many of each you'd like to have. There we go. I'm just going to clear my throat. Oh, excuse me. Spider. There's a spider. 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 Spider, spider. I love them together as well, so I'm glad you're happy with them. Here he comes. Sorry, turn around and there's a spider. Although the spider that was in our garden last night, I don't know if I can talk about actually, because it's still really creepy. Thank you. So if you come this way, it was, do you know where that little white hangy bit is at the top? It was literally just there when I said it, so it'll be around that at the top. Yeah, it was where I could see it, so it's around there. Can you see it? Yep, he sees it. It's fine. Thank you, Bab. Did you get it? Thank you. Spider-Man to the rescue. 5 pops, 4 oysters. Where's my oysters? Sorry, Myrtle. Grabbed Myrtle's cape. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. 5 pops. Are you happy? Would you like me to keep the pops and the egg pop shell? No, the pops and the oyster pearls separate, or are you happy if I mix them together? He did, Angela. He knows me and spiders. Oh, that's 4 there. So yeah, me and spiders don't mix. We need 1 more. All purples and blues. Okay, Mary, let's go down. So you've said to donate the shells as well. perfect. So just need to know if you're happy for the pearls to be mixed on the board, or if you would prefer me to keep them separate. And are there any colours that you're hoping for? So there's no pearls in Perline at the moment, I'm afraid. So we'll go straight into the pops and then the oysters for you. Keep them separate. Perfect. Okay, so egg pop number 1. 3 pearls in your first one. You have got a lavender. Oh, no, I can go a lot higher up. Where's the camera today? There we go. So a lavender, a purple peacock. So this one does have like that silvery purple tone, but he is a purple peacock and he is a slight squished pebble shape. So just a slight funky shape there with the purple peacock. You then have a bright, bold, icy blue. Oh, sorry. So bright, bold, icy blue. Egg pop number 2. Help is on the way, dear. We say that a lot in my house, Rosaline. You've got here a silver Cinderella, another lavender. Oh, just a bit more sand. Let me brush that off. So lavender. We've got a bridal white and a grass green as well. Your next egg pop. 3 pearls in this one, and we've got another lavender in each of the pops so far. So another lavender. You've got a bright, deep raspberry, and then a darker Cadbury purple. Your next egg pop. We've got 4 pearls in this one. The purples are dominating again. So we've got another lavender, literally must be drawn to you today, Mary. You've got a dark purple frost. So he is purple frost there, just gorgeous, darker, deeper shade. Another icy blue, but he is slightly lighter than the first icy blue, and he's also a slight oval shape here. So you can see that there, like so, an oval shape. And then you've got a darker midnight blue. Now I'm hoping you can see that blue coming through there. Excuse me. Your last egg pop. And we've got 4 pearls in this one. Oh, it's not a lavender, so the last one doesn't have a lavender in. So this is actually a 2-tonal pinkly purple, but it's a lighter one. So if you can see, it's like a creamy lavender, then it gets to like a darker lavender. So pinkly purple, creamy coloured on this side, and then purpley coloured on this side. Or is it an orchidy colour? Wait. Oh no, I wouldn't say it's quite orchid. I'd say it's more purple than the orchids normally are. But he's definitely, you can see the 2-tonalness with him. So I'm still going to pop it in the purple. We've sort of mixed it purple and blue line there, but gorgeous 2-tonal pearl. You've then got another purple peacock. So this one's more oval. So if I pop it next to the original purple peacock. So again, slight funky oval shape. We've got a grass green, which is slightly darker than the first grass green, which just blooped out the way. And then you've got a raspberry, which again is slightly lighter than the first raspberry that you had there. Okay, so they are all of your egg pop pearls there, Mary. And then we're going to move on to your oysters. So because we're going to keep them separate, I'm going to move this over and then we'll pop your oyster pearls over here, and then at the end we can sort of move between the two so you can see everything and then decide your pearls from there. Okay, so coming back for oyster number 1. Light pop there. Oh. Okay, so there's your mother of pearl. Okay, there's no more in that one. So your first pearl out is a creamy white. Okay, so creamy white. Your next oyster. Light pop there. You are twinning. Twinning with pink pearls, however they are slightly different shades. We do have one slightly darker than the other one, Mary. Okay, so twinning pinks. I'm going to pop them there for now, but yeah, you can definitely see one slightly darker than the other. They are very close, but yeah, they are slightly different. Your next oyster. Slight double pop there. Okay, there's one pearl in here, and he is a lighter raspberry. You was going to trade your pop pearls for crystal pearls, but you love the colours too much. Oh, bless you. Well, I'm glad you like the colours. That's a step in the right direction. We've got one more oyster to go, and then we can see what you'd like to do at the end. So this one's a lighter raspberry. So again, I'll pop it here, but compared to your first two, just pop it there for a second. It's sort of the 3 raspberries getting lighter as it goes down there. And then your last oyster. Light pop again. Okay, there's no more in that one. And in here, you've got, I think it's a dark silver. It is, it's a dark silver chocolate. So if you can see there, it's very, very dark chocolate with a gorgeous sort of silvery overtone to him. Okay, Mary, what do you think to all of these? If you're happy, I'll need to know which colours you would like where. And if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Okay, so if I go through them again for you. So this is the oyster side here. So you've got the creamy whites, then you've got your twinning brighter pinks, but they are slightly different shades, as you can see. So the one on the left is slightly lighter than the one on the right. Below that, you've got the lighter raspberry, and then you've got a dark chocolate with the silver overtone. If we go back to, witches nearly made me knock over. We go back to the egg pop side. So purples first, you've got the lavender, and then you've got two purple peacocks, so they're sort of sitting next to each other there. Below that, you've got another two lavenders, then a Cadbury purple, is that? Then a lavender, then sort of moving to the right slightly, you've got the purple frost, the two-tonal creamy lavender and lavender two-tonal pearl, pink or purple pearl, and then you've got the starting at the top of the blue line, you've got the bright icy blue, the silver Cinderella, the slightly lighter icy blue than the midnight purple, a bridal white, two grass greens, the top one's slightly lighter than the bottom one, and you've got two raspberries, one slightly brighter than the other. If I move that purple down there, and then move the oyster side like that, we can see them all on one screen there for you. Okay, what do you think? What would you like to do? And of course, if there's any swaps, I can do that for you as well. Oh, I haven't seen it yet, Tracy. Is it worth going? Is it worth watching? I don't know if it. I don't even know if it's. Is it new out? I remember my kids talking about it, so I don't know if that means it's still in the cinema or not. Is that the one where Pedro Pascal's in? And now I only know that name because my daughter is obsessed with him. Apparently, he's she'll kill me for saying, but he's a celebrity crush of hers. Oh. What greens do I have? So pea green, pickle green. We've got Pepsi green, so technically it's blue, but it does have the green tone at the moment. Emerald, I don't have pastel green, sorry. Then grass green, seafoam green. We've got the greeny blue peacock. We've then got pastel apple green, brighter apple green, sea green, light and dark, and then a forest green as well. Both, Jade. So yes, I have opened an oyster that hasn't had a pearl in. Now they should have been scanned. It would have been a man-made problem, if that makes sense. So it would have just been missed. But yes, I have opened at least probably around 10 that haven't had pearls in. But if that has happened, I have then obviously offered another oyster straight away, so that person still gets their pearls. But yeah, they should have been scanned. It just would have been something that was missed. I don't scan them though, so I'm sort of seeing the pearls as you do. Two Pepsi green, two, is that bright purple? Two pinky purple and a bright yellow. So when you say pinky purple, what shade do you mean? Because I'm not sure. So I've got orchids, if that's the shade that you'd mean. So if you mean the pinky purple that came out in the acorns a moment ago, I don't have those available at the moment. But yeah, the lighter orchidy colours I do. So just, yeah, please explain what you mean. And do the pals need to be matching? A grape purple. I don't think I've got any of the grapes available at the moment. So with the pre-drilled pals, they may have some of the colours that I don't have available for swaps at the moment. Once the game finishes, I am going to be making the pre-drilled pals available for swaps, so then that you can request any colours that I've got there. Obviously if it's for jewellery or fittings. But while the game, so from Friday onwards, that'll be an option. But at the moment, I wouldn't be able to. So I've yellow. What do we think so far? So I've given a different option there of the purple rains instead of the grape purple, just because they are sort of a nice, brighter but different purple for you. But of course, if you're not happy with those, I can have a look for a different colour. And I'm just looking for, okay, so they don't need to be matching. So I've got 2 orchids there as well. So are any of those what you're looking for, Mary? And if so, which colours would you like to swap out? The game comes off the website tomorrow night, Gemma. So Wednesday at, I think it was like 11 p.m. It comes off the website. And then it will be played until, I'm assuming the last games will be on Friday if everybody's here for their bookings. But yeah, it comes off the website tomorrow evening. So if you would like to play the Acorn game, you've only got sort of 24 hours really to purchase before it goes. Happy with those? Oh, perfect. Sorry, I wasn't sure because obviously I couldn't fulfill, so I sort of left everything out just in case I was taking some away. So trade all of the pinks and the silver. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'd need one more. So I've taken these ones so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. So I'd need one more if you'd like to have that yellow one as well. And the white. So this white, because this one's more white, this one's more creamy white, if you can see the difference there. They're very similar though. So yeah, I'm assuming this one, but just confirm before I take it away. I'd hate to take the wrong one. Okay, perfect. So then, are there any other swaps or anything you'd like to do? I bought my first Christmas present yesterday. So the first one after the rum I got Aaron, and then ended up gifting it to him when he had a bad week. So the first one that's actually gonna hopefully stay a secret. Jump rings to all. So regarding the jewellery, would you like pearls in the jewellery? Let me just check one item. So I know that with the brooch, you don't have to have the pearl on there if you don't want to. I'm just checking the other. Okay, so with the Sun's Love, you definitely do need to have a pearl on there. Or did you mean that just these ones here are with the jump rings? Yes, Julie, that's correct. Finished? Oh, Karen, you are so organised. You've nearly finished Christmas. I thought I was like getting like a jump on with buying the first gift. Oh, well done you. So yeah, Mary, just is it these 7 that you'd like to have jump rings on? Or if you meant all of them, I would need to know which pearl you'd like on the jewellery first. So it just depends if I've misunderstood. You forgot the pendant. Okay, no, that's fine. Add jump rings on the ones I've added. Okay, so these 7 here, you'd like to have jump rings on. Perfect. So, and then with the brooch, like I said, you can have the pearl on or off. And then for the cage pendant, I don't need to know the colour for, so that would be up to you. So yeah, brooch on or off, up to you. But the pendant definitely does need to have a pearl on. So you'd like to be invoiced for jump rings on 2 Pepsi greens, on 2 purple rains, on 2 orchids, and on the sunshine yellow. Brilliant. Oh, I love that, Jenny. Have you got the Christmas box yet? Have you received it yet? I know that some Christmas boxes They've been going out, or yeah, they have been going out. So yeah, have you got your one yet? What do you, if you have got it, what do you think? Pepsi on the pendant. So the closest one to the Pepsi that you've got on your board, Mary, is this one. Is that the one that you'd like on the pendant? And then I can ship it. Oh, I see. Okay, well, I hope you'll be happy with it once it arrives. So it's pending shipping. So is it this blue, Mary, on the pendant? And then just confirm for me, with the brooch, did you want to have a pearl on there, or would you prefer to keep that loose? Do you need to have a special tool? No, you don't. So I thought the next one was Pepsi. So this one is icy blue. This one is a silver Cinderella. And then you've got another icy blue, which is slightly lighter than the first. And then you've got a dark midnight blue. So this one, it's gorgeous. It's like a dark silver Cinderella. So is it that one you'd like to have on the jewellery? Angela, no, you don't need to have a special tool to open at home. Just like a butter knife, in all honesty, would be perfect to open the oyster. And with the oyster to open at home, I also send... Tell you what, after Mary's opening, I'll show you, because it's something which you then scan, and it brings up a video of me sort of explaining how to open the oysters at home. So I'll show you that in a moment. Mary, that's the one. Perfect. So silver Cinderella on there. With the brooch, would you like to have a pearl on there, or would you prefer to keep that one with no pearl? So silvery Cinderella. It's a gorgeous silver Cinderella though. He is dark, a darker shade. Whoa, again, I nearly knocked that box over. The rest loose, no pearl. Perfect. So the remaining pearls you're happy with as your loose pearls. Not a problem. Let me pick these up for you, Mary. Gorgeous colours, especially with all the purples there. So I hope you're happy with all of those, my lovely. Invoice for your jump rings on the additional 7. That will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form. It will go get sent hopefully tomorrow for you. Thank you for the donation with your shells as well, Mary. And then I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. So yeah, if I explain the Christmas boxes quickly, I just popped over to get one. So what you get is, you get your Christmas sleeve box here. So it just slides open, okay? Inside here, you will have the cage pendant jewellery that you chose, and it will come in a Pearls of Brecon gift box. So again, this slides open and the jewellery's in here, along with a pearl. So basically you get, in this box, you get a oyster to open at home, and you get a pearl as well. So it will sit like this. So the oyster will sit here and this will sit here. So you get an extra pearl, so you definitely, so that way in the oyster, if you get one pearl, you're definitely going to have at least two to swap in and out of the cage pendants. So yeah, in this box will be your item of jewellery, your chain, and the extra pearl colour. So it's a bonus pearl colour, so it's a random colour, but what I've been doing is I've been trying to pick a pearl that would suit the cage pendant. Okay, so oyster will be here, then cage and chain and pearl will be in this box. So that's that. Then you also get a matching to the design gift tag. So then if you wanted to fill out this gift tag as part of the gift, you've got that as a matchy. And then you also get one of these. Okay, so it sort of gets sent like this, and then this then gets wrapped up. So this is, it says how to open your oyster at home, and then basically you scan this code, which brings up one of my YouTube videos, and then it's like I can't remember, I think it's like a 3-4 minute video, and it just goes through how to open the oyster at home with a butter knife. So you don't need any sharp tools or anything like that. So yeah, they just scan that and you can watch that video. And then it's just a couple of little bits of information on there as well. So you've got that as well. So yeah, that's the whole sort of set that you get with each one. And even if you order multiple, you'll still get all of this in each box, just so then obviously giving to different people. So yeah, that's the Christmas box. So love that. And then obviously you're picking your own cage pendant as well. So hang on, let me just pop this back over here, because that is one that hasn't been chosen yet. Oh, again. I keep nearly knocking the cauldron over. Dear me. No, that you're very welcome, Angela. It does say in the description, but I think it's better to have, maybe I should do like a little 1 minute video on just describing what's in it, because I think they're so cool. Obviously, I would think they're cool, but yeah, I just think it's such a cool gift. But I am biased, obviously. Okay. So, where are we? Mary, thank you for these stars. Oh, my voice. You get a little loyalty sticker. So basically what I've been doing is, inside that purple gift box is your chain and the cage pendant that you've chosen, and then you get one of these little bags, and inside the bag is the pearl and the loyalty sticker, and then that's within the gift box as well. So yeah, you do get the loyalty sticker as well. Yep. But it's in the box there. So if you are gifting it and you wanted the sticker, you'd sort of have to open it up to take it out first, or if you're giving it, yeah. But you do get the sticker. How much is it? I think it's 40, including everything, and then P&P on top. P&P is your normal P&P. No, 42.50. I apologise. 42.50. So that's the link there. So just read the description, because it just lets you know what you need to do. Basically, all you need to do if you wanted to order is look at the cage pendants first, and then when you order the gift box, just pop in the additional comments that pop up what cage you would like, and then I'd sort the stock out after that way. So up next today, sorry I went on a little detour there, is Shireen J. Surya. Shireen, are you here? Can you request a colour pearl? I mean, if you'd like to request, I can't guarantee to fulfill it, because it depends on obviously colours. But you can always pop that in and I'll see what I can do. But I can't guarantee the coloured pearl. Shireen, hello. So we'll do your acorn first, if that's okay, my lovely, and then we'll do your openings afterwards. So with your acorns, do you know which number you would like to have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Which acorn number would you like? Number 4. Of course you can. So number 4. Let's go down and then good luck, my lovely. Oh, we haven't seen these earrings yet today. However, they hold £2 again. We've seen a couple of the £2 ones today. So these are the stud back ball drop earrings. Now these, again, this design comes in a shorter drop and a longer drop with the single pearls, and this is a shorter drop one. So they stud back, and then you've got this silver ball right at the top as the stud, and then hanging from this is where your pearls are going to be. So I hope you're happy with those. And then these are definitely a Mystic Purple. Oh, let me actually pop it on there. There we go. So Mystic Purple pearls came with these ones here, Shreen. So we also have 6 openings as well. So we can either do your openings next, and then you can decide all your colours at the end. Or if you're happy with these now, I can write that down and then we can proceed on to your openings. So it's completely up to you and what you think, my lovely. Nadia, it would depend on your custom rules. So it does sort of say on the website to double check your custom laws before ordering. However, if you can't do an oyster and you wanted to order, if you pop me an email over, I'll be happy to accommodate and sort of do like a mystery egg pop kind of thing, and sort of see if we can get it done that way. So it's not necessarily an oyster, but you still have sort of the surprise that way. But to do that, please pop me an email first, just so I can confirm with you. Love them, keep as it is. Perfect. Okay, so let me just write down, we're going to have the Mystic Purple on those. Brilliant. So if I come back up then, while I'm just popping these in here. So then you've got 6 openings as well then, my lovely. So with the 6 openings, I'll just need to know if you'd like to have oysters or egg pops. Not a problem, Nadia. But yeah, if you prefer that way, just pop me an email first so I can confirm, but then it's not a problem to do that instead. Four pops, 2 oysters, donate the shells. Perfect. Would you like me to keep the oysters and the egg pop pearls separate? Or are you happy if I mix them? No need to separate, you beat me to it. Okay, so 1 and 2, and then 4 pops. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Oh, I feel like an egg. Okay, ignore the middle green, that one doesn't count. So 1 and 2, it doesn't even have any pearls in. So they've been We've got some loose pearls already. So 1, 2, and then 3 and 4. Okay, so we're going to start with your egg pops, and then we'll go on to your oysters. So I've just checked Perline, so there's no pearls in Perline at the moment. And then, like I said, are there certain colours you're hoping for? Some of the newer colours, okay, fingers crossed for you. So they are in the pops as well. So yeah, we'll see what comes out and then we'll go from there. So good luck. Egg pop number 1. 4 pearls in your fast one. Okay, and we've got a larger raspberry. Now this raspberry is a slight funky shape there. Oh, I can go a bit higher. I like that. Yeah, he's a slight funky shape. Doesn't look massively there, but yeah, just maybe if I move it like that, yeah, possibly see it there. You've also got a gorgeous darker TARDIS blue. We've got a lighter grass green. Oh. And then a greeny blue peacock. So 4 pearls from your first pop there. Your next one. 3 pearls in this one. And you've got a purple peacock. So this purple peacock is like a gorgeous silvery purple, but as you can see, he is oval shaped there. The purple peacocks always seem to be slightly funky shaped. You've got another grass green. I think it's a touch darker, than the first one. And then a dark silver Cinderella. So again, gorgeous dark Cinderella with that silvery overtone. Your next pop. 4 pearls in this one. We've got another TARDIS blue, but he is brighter than the first TARDIS blue. Yeah, definitely see the difference there. And the peacocks are attracted to you. You've got another greeny blue peacock here. Definitely see a little purple flash there. So if you look, greeny blue, purpley flash, and then back to that greeny blue colour. You've got a purple frost. So purple frost, and then a lemon yellow. Then the last of the egg pops. 2 pearls in this one. So we've got a Cadbury purple and a creamy lavender. So this is like a pinky lavendery creamy colour. So I am going to pop it in the lavender. It looks almost pink on the camera, but it is that sort of creamy pinky purpley tone. Okay, so they're your pops. Then coming across for oyster number 1. Oh, bless you, Leslie. Thank you for joining us today, my lovely. I do appreciate it. Oyster number 1, Shireen. Light pop there. Oh, I believe it's a mystic purple. Okay, there's no more in that one. Oh, let me just get a wipe out. There we go. Bless you, Leslie. Thank you for the stars. He is a mystic purple from your first oyster, which will go perfectly with the earrings that have just come out of the acorns there. And then oyster number 2. And then in here, there's your mother of pearl. And there's no more in that one. You have got another Cinderella pal. Again, a gorgeous, slightly darker shade of Cinderella. Ooh. Okay, what do you think to all of these? So, as you know, if you're happy, I'll need to know which ones you would like where. And then if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Okay, so if I go through them all again for you, you've got that slightly funky shaped raspberry on starting on the left. You've then got a darker TARDIS blue, a silver Cinderella, a slightly lighter TARDIS blue, and then another Cinderella. You've got two grass greens. The second one being is slightly darker than the first. You've then got your peacock row, so you've got a greeny blue peacock, a purple peacock, and then another greeny blue peacock at the bottom. You've then got a purple frost, a Cadbury purple, a creamy lavender, and a mystic purple, and then a lemon yellow on the end. What do you think to all of these, Shireen? So if you're happy, they are yours. If you're not happy, I can swap for colours of your choice. I can, Michelle, if Shireen says so. I don't like to move them until the person who's opening it is sort of confirmed for me. Oh, swap the raspberry, the TARDIS blues, and one Cinderella for two cranberry red, a Snow White's matching in size for the swan earrings. Okay, so swap the raspberry, TARDIS blues. Wait, 1, 2. Yes, that's fine. TARDIS blues. One Cinderella. Do you have a preference to which Cinderella? Shelley, bless you. Thank you for these stars. So 2 cranberry red and 2 Snow Whites. So I'm just finding, oh, are they the same? Oh, they're not the same size. That was the perfect, there we go. I was going to say that was the perfect colour match then. So I'm going to do it on this side. 1, 2. And then let me find some Snow Whites for you. Oh! Hang on, could you put a red and white pearl on either side of the swan? Yes, so on each swan you'd like 2 pearls. That's not a problem. I would invoice you for the additional pearls on there, but yes, I could do that if that's not a problem. Let me look for some similar size to the cranberries then. I think, yeah, these 2. So again, I just need to know which Cinderella you'd like to take out, the top or the bottom one. Either one. Okay, so these 4 I'm swapping out for those 4. Could you invoice you for 4 small jump rings, link 2 together and hang the swans on that so it hangs slightly lower than the pearls? I'm just trying to sketch so I can see. However, my drawing is absolutely atrocious. Would you not want... So you want the pearl here, and you want the swan at the bottom, so you want possibly 2 jump rings to make it hang, or did you want the swan on a... You don't yet. So did you just want me to pop it on like a small chain? So then... Oh, I can't draw upside down. So you'd have the earring, and then your pearls would sort of sit side by side here, and then I could pop a very small chain holding the swan, so then the head of the swan starts there. Or would you prefer... I mean, I can do jump rings, it just depends on how you'd like it to look behind. I mean, that draw, I'm trying to draw upside down. It's terrible drawing, please excuse me. Basically, you don't want the swan covered, so anything I can do that looks good and doesn't cover the swan is what I can do. Yeah? Okay, so I'm just going to make some notes, so bear with me. So you'd like a red and white on each earring, is that correct? So one earring and then one earring. So red and white, red and white. Okay, so I'm just writing this down. Okay, perfect. So I'm actually going to staple that bad drawing on as well, but at least it will make me remember along with my notes. Okay, so the other jewellery, let me pick these up for your swans. Okay, so the other jewellery, which colours would you like? It's for the football team we go for. I'm getting this as a Christmas present for your sister. Oh, I love that. Well, I hope you and her will be happy with it, and I hope it's going to be what you're hoping for. If I have any, I mean, there won't be any qualms. I know in my head I can already picture what I'm going to do. But if there's any qualms with it, I will email you to let you know. But yeah, I don't think there will be. Yeah, there's 3 peacocks there, Shelley. So the GB, then the purple, then another GB. And yeah, the purple is perfectly funky. Funky. Can we have 2 orchids? You can. For the other earrings, of course. I'm just going to find 2 the same size for you. Which 2 would you like to swap out for the orchids? Now, I'm just going to see if I've got... I'm kind of looking for a slightly, not necessarily a small orchid, but a smaller size than the massive one, just because this pair... Oh, almost. Right, let me just double check. Swap the GB peacocks. Perfect. Just double checking the earrings just so I can double check the size. Oh no, that's B. Okay. Okay, perfect. So let's go for... I really want to go for these 2, but I keep thinking they're slightly different. Let's pop it on here, let's have a look. Oh, I think they are ever so slightly different. What do you think to those? So swapping out the GB peacocks, let me take those for you. I don't have any of the dark peacocks left at the moment. I do, however, have more on the way. It'll be maybe 2 weeks or so. Yes, happy with those? Perfect. So we're going to have orchid on there. Okay, so then with your remaining pearls, are there any other swaps or changes that you'd like to do? Perfect, and as long as you've included in the email that it's the last one to add to it, that's perfect. If not, or if it's not on the additional comments, then Jenny, please obviously let me know in written form so I can, I know when to send it, if that makes sense. Can we swap the other Cinderella and the Purple Frost, so this one and this one, for 2 OG peacocks? on jump rings. And would you like them to be matching, or as in size wise, or are you happy if they are slightly different? So again, I'm just going to look. Oh, actually, these two are pretty bang on straight away. So OG Peacock number 1. If I go slowly, you can sort of see the flashes a little bit more clearly. OG Peacock number 2. Oh, you can really see like a chocolatey, silvery, greeny transition with that one. So those two there on jump rings. Are you happy with those? Yes, perfect. And then are there any other swaps that you'd like to make? I understand, Sherry, 100%. It's just while on the live, if I was to turn the light off, you can't see anything. It's why a light needs to be on, I'm afraid. But yeah, I do understand you see the reflection of the light. But at the moment, there's not. I do have a softener on, so a light softener, which is like a sheet of fabric that you pop in front of the light, so it's going to soften the light. So that's even with a double layer of that on as well. So just because pearls obviously have a pearlescent reflection to them, it is going to just pick up that light and bounce it back. You'd like to swap the grass greens, so I think that's both of them. So swap the grass greens, the purple peacock and the Cadbury for a Pepsi green, Pepsi green purple rain, an emerald and a sunshine yellow. This bottom purple's a mystic purple. And yes, Shelley, I think so too. I don't think I'm gonna, at the moment, be able to get it perfect, but I am always looking for different ways of trying to make it better on the camera. Okay, so emerald and so emerald, then Pepsi greeny blue, and then a purple rain. And then you're happy with, hang on, so these ones are the swapped out ones. So those those 7, sorry, there, you're happy with them as your loose pearls. Perfect. Let me pick all of these up for you. Again, please excuse my hands. Okay, I hope you'll be happy with everything there. The invoice for the additional extras will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form, and thank you for the donation with your shells as well. Yeah, that's perfect. So I hope you and your sister, of course, will be happy with everything once it arrives there, Shreen. And again, I apologise for my bad upside down drawing. I promise I can sketch a little better than that sometimes. Oh, bless you. Thank you for the stars as well. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, Shelley. Yeah, they are there. It's this one. I feel like she's going to grab me because if I leave... Ooh, it's fine. But yeah, they're doing good. Shreen, you're very, very welcome. Up next then today is Jennifer Moscow, but I'm just going to change the microphone over because I feel like it's going to cut out soon and I don't want it to cut out halfway through, so I'm just going to change it now. So Jennifer Moscow, are you here? Dina, yeah, you're booked in. You're Jennifer, then Helen, then you, Dina. So you're a couple of people away. Not long. So Jennifer Moscow, are you here? Oh, did I misread that? I can see you. Just checking I can be seen. I'm sorry, I don't know if I misread that then. I apologise. I can see you, Dina. Can anyone see Jennifer? So Jennifer Moscow, if you're here, please type I'm invisible. That will bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anyone else can see Jennifer, please comment on her comments because that will bring it forward so I can see as well. Just going to refresh as well. Okay, haven't seen her yet. So last call for Jennifer Moscow. If not, we will move on. And then, of course, if she comes on before the end of the live, we can add her on today. But if not, she'll get added onto the next available live. At the moment, there's space available for Friday at the moment. I think we're not even halfway booked on Friday, so it's quite early on. But if she's here today, obviously we'll add her in. Okay, so I haven't seen her yet, so we'll move on, and then if she comes on, we can add her in. If not, we'll add to the next available live. Up next then is Helen Dews. Helen, are you here? So let me change everything over. There we go. Helen Dews, are you here? It depends, Patricia. It depends. So it depends. On the cascade-like ones, yes, possibly. And the others I'd have to, I can't remember off the top of my head, so I'd have to look into it. But yeah, it depends. I mean, if there's a certain type, like with these ones, if you sort of get the description that I sort of describe with, or wait till they're on the website with the names and then email me with which ones you're looking for, and then I can sort of say yes or no to you. And obviously how short you're looking to get them. Helen, hello. Helen, you've got 5 openings altogether. Would you like to have oysters or egg pops, or a mix of each? If it's a mix of each, I'll need to know how many of each you would like to have. Three pops, 2 oysters, of course you can. So, sorry Myrtle. It'd be quite cool if she could hold the bag up, wouldn't it? So 2 oysters. I don't think she could. Yeah, I don't think her arm would weight bear the bag very well. Although this one might be able to. Oh, I don't know. How many? 3 pops. So 1, 2, and 3. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for? So there's no pals and pearling, so we're going to go straight in for the pops, and then we'll do the oysters afterwards. So Helen, good luck. Can we keep them separate? Of course we can. With the shells of the oysters, would you like to keep or would you like to donate those? Egg pop number 1. 2 pals in your fast one. And you've got a blood orange and a darker Cinderella blue. Your next egg pop. Donate the shells. Bless you. Thank you, Helen. 4 pals in this one. I know it's quite harder to see that for some reason. So 4 pals in here. You've got another Cinderella blue, even darker than the fast one. A midnight blue. A Cadbury purple. That's quite a nice bright Cadbury purple actually, isn't it? And then a lighter autumn peach. Then the last of the egg pops. 2 pals in this one. So you've got a brighter sea green and a bright raspberry. That raspberry does have like a little inclusion there. Let me bring you back a second. Just, where did it go? Just there. As you can see, just little like bloop. So that little imperfection, little inclusion. So of course, if you're not happy with that, I can swap it at the end for you. But yeah, I don't know if, I think the light sort of stops us from seeing it on this camera. But raspberry there. So we're going to be keeping the popped pearls and the oyster pearls separate. So I am going to just move this over for now, and then I can always sort of merge them together at the end so we can see them all together. So your fast oyster. Light pop there. There's your mother of pearl. Okay, there's no more in this one. So in here you've got it is a lighter raspberry, so definitely a lot lighter compared to the first raspberry out. Is it like raspberry or waterberry? No, it is more raspberry. Sorry, I just thought it's got that hint of like a waterberry there, but it's definitely more base raspberry. Oyster number 2. Lights pop. You are twinning. Twinning with I believe they're periwinkle twins actually. I'm just going to pop them underneath there. Now they do look like they're a slight different size with the periwinkles there. So yeah, they do look like that. The one on the right hand side is slightly larger than the one on the left. Okay, so if I go through all of the colours again for you, Helen, and then if you're happy with these, they are all yours. And then if you're not happy, I can swap them for colours of your choice. Okay, so you've got the blood orange and then the lighter autumn peach. You've got the 2 Cinderella blues, the second one being slightly darker, and then the midnight blue. Cadbury purple, sea green, and the raspberry. And then from the oysters, you've got the lighter raspberry and then the twinning periwinkles as well. What do you think, Helen? What would you like to do? Do we have anything like pixie dust in the crystal pearls? So we've got vanilla, I would say possibly light gold, similar. Then you've got gold 1, gold 2. I'd say out of these two, gold 2 is closer. Bright gold, I'd say, is not like pixie dust, nor the bronze or the rose gold. So yeah, either gold 2, which is the darker one, or light gold. I'd possibly be swayed more towards gold 2. Which also, because it's got the purple box around it, also comes in the larger size and the smaller size. You can. Now, is this for this set, Helen? Because with the set, it does say it does suit the smaller pearls with this one. So I would definitely suggest going for the smaller sized crystal pearls or normal pearls for the set. I mean, you could have the larger ones, but it would cover most of the design of the actual jewellery. Ow, this netting I've got, the purple and the orange stuff, it literally, it's like a net, so every time I walk past it, it pulls my hair out. So gold 2, rosaline 1. So rosaline 1, gold 2, and moonlight. I don't know if I've got moonlight in this size, I'm just looking. Oh, I do. I do. Okay, so here we go. So it's moonlight. Oh no, I've still got the thing on the wrong screen, sorry. There we go. Moonlight is on the left, rosaline 1 is in the middle, then gold 2 is on the right, and then if I put them on the black, I don't know if that's going to help or not, seeing them on the black. 1, 2, 3. The moonlight, of course you can. So 3 moonlights, brilliant. Which 3 pearls would you like swapped for the moonlights? Rosaline goes there, gold goes there, moonlight goes there. Perfect. So we're going to have on here moonlight, brilliant. So I'm going to pick these 3 up as we know they're going on the jewellery. So I just need to know which 3 we're swapping out for those. The orange peach and the raspberry. So the blood orange, the peach and the raspberry. So these 3 swapping out. Perfect. Two black, swap the periwinkle, you can. That one was right under my nose. It was the closest pot to me then. I'm just just finding a couple the same size. Two black, take the periwinkle. Is it the black on the jewellery? Black on the studs. Perfect. So then the remaining pearls are going to be your loose pearls here, Helen. So are you happy with these? Or of course, are there any other swaps or changes you'd like to make? Can I match the second Cinderella and the sea green? I'll have a look for you. I think that one's just the tiniest bit too dark. No, that's a funky shape as well. There we go. So the green, yes. And then let me have a look at the Cinderella for you. Excuse me. I don't know if I can. Oh, that one's close, but he's just a touch lighter. What's that one? No, that one's quite a bit smaller. Again, that one's smaller. And that one's smaller as well. I think this one here is the closest I can to the Cinderella. But yeah, he is slightly lighter, if you can see the difference there. If you're happy with those pairings, I'd need to know what two you're swapping out. But like I say, it just depends if you wanted it dead on with the Cinderella or not. Oh, so two matching darker Cinderella. Let me see if I can show you what I've got. So, I've got these two. They're lovely. Swap out the midnight blue and the pink. So if I'm adding in these two, so take that one away. So that green was yours. So am I swapping out this Cinderella as well? So I'd need technically 3 if I'm keeping those 2 blues, if that makes sense. So am I swapping the original Cinderella you wanted to match? Yeah, okay, so take these 3 away. Jump rings on those 4 and small lobster fitting on the other Cinderella. Then that would leave your Cadbury purple as the loose pearl. Is that correct? So you'd like to be invoiced for jump rings on the 2 sea green, on the 2 Cinderella, and then you'd like to be invoiced for a small lobster fitting on the single Cinderella. And then the purple you'd like to pop into Perline, which is going to Dina, who is after you. Dina is next, yes. Bless you, Helen. Of course, I'll pop that into Perline, so that is going to go to the next person on the order list. So hopefully Dina's here and it will go to her. It's very, very kind of you there, Helen. And I hope you're happy with everything there. Thank you for the donation with your shells as well. And then I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, my lovely. Invoice will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form. And that's up there for you. Not a problem. Okay, and Dina, I've just seen you there, so hello, hello, hello. You are up next. Dina, you've got 2 acorn picks to choose. Do you know which 2 numbers you would like to have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm glad you like them, Melissa. Helen, you're very welcome. Do, do, do. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-do, do, do. Of course, no, take your time, not a problem. So I hope you are recovering well from your operation as well, my lovely. So yeah, I just need to know which 2 acorns you would like to have. Number 5 and 2, as you was 52 last Tuesday. Oh well, happy birthday as well. So 5 and 2, I normally open them sort of smallest to largest, but we'll open them in that order for you. So 52 for you. I know it's backwards, I'm sorry. But you could be 25 for today. Right, 52. So we'll do number 5 first and then number 2 afterwards. So good luck. So your first one has got 6 pearls here, so 3 pearls on each earring, and these are the latch hook triple drop earrings. So I think that's what the name's going to be on the website, latch hook triple drop. So it's got the latch hook clasp at the top, which goes through the ear, and then you've got the 3 pearls hanging, so one at the top, one in the middle, one at the bottom will be hanging either side there. Okay, so that is your first option. Now colour wise with these, we've gone for a sea green, a burgundy red, and a blood orange. How festive does that look? Sea green, burgundy red, and blood orange. Okay, so that's your first option from acorn number 5. Acorn number 2. We've got 4 pearls in this one, and oh, we haven't seen these earrings tonight so far. So we've got the cup stud earrings. So these are a stud back earring, and then they've got a cup at the top, and your pearl sits at the top. The pearl sits at the top in the cup. Dearie me. You've then got a long chain drop, and then a crystal here. And then with the crystal, the pearl sits at the bottom. So 1 pearl needs to sit at the top, and then 1 pearl sits at the bottom underneath the crystal. Now the colours we've got with these ones is you've got a blush, or slightly brighter than the blush pink, so in between a blush and a candy pink at the top, or and then you've got the bright pink at the bottom. Now with these ones, it doesn't matter size wise, so you could have it the other way around. You could have the brighter pink at the top and the lighter pink at the bottom. So yeah, it's completely up to you with those, with what you'd like to do. But Dina, what do you think to these? So the first earrings need to have 3 pearls on each earring. The second earrings need to have the 2. So I'll need to know if you're happy with all of these and the order, or if there's any that you'd like to swap or change around. Okay, so yeah, that's not a problem. I just need to know what colours you'd like to swap in and out, and then we can do that for you. Oh yes, of course, you do get the Perline Pearl. Thank you, Karen. Oh, the camera's flipped upside down. There we go. So Perline Pearl as well is that Cadbury purple that we just saw. So you'd like the set of 3 to be like a hazel eyes. So I don't have any olive green at the moment, I'm afraid. Coffee colour and a gold orange. So we've got like maybe an amber. I'd say sea foam, I think. It's like an amber, a sea foam. And okay, and maybe do like this. What do you think to those? Crystal pearls. Yeah, I can bring up the crystal pearl colour sheet for you. Too bright. Okay, so the crystal pearls may be then brighter than normal pearls just because the way they are, but I'm gonna bring you across. So these are the greens. Is there an olive there? I think we do have sage. Okay, so we don't have an olive green, but we've got pastel, light green, pearlescent green, but again, these are all quite bright here. And then you've got yellows and creams, silvers, and then orangey wise, can we fit this all in one? Kind of. Again, like I said, I think these ones are going to be brighter than normal pale colours that I can get for you, if that makes sense. But have you seen anything here that catches your eye? Light green crystal in small. Okay. Okay, so these two here. So I'm taking away the sea foam then, I believe. So then, did you want to have a look at the crystal sheet again? Or is there any other colours? Silver chocolate, normal pal. So these are a silver chocolate. I don't have any golden peach available at the moment. I've got Simba peach, but that's even brighter than the amber. So I think the closest would be possibly autumn peach. Just looking to see if I've got any darker autumn peach for you. oranges in Crystal Pals. Yeah, so you've got, these are the whites, creams and yellows. And then you've got golds and going down sort of peaches. So there's not many orangey tones. If you want me to go back onto the cream side, let me know. There is golds there, yeah, so the gold might... I'm still just looking for the peaches as well. I got the chocolate bronze and wasn't fond of the chocolate bronze. The copper crystal. The dark, oh, that was the dark copper crystal. I'm just looking, I don't know if I've got copper in the smaller size. No. That one I do, but that's the darker one. So I'll show you the peaches I've got here as well. So I've just found these two. So they're autumn peach, matching for you. And then you'd like to see pearlescent peach and bronze in the small sizes. Don't have a pearlescent peach. So we've got pearlescent red, pearlescent pink. Okay, so pearlescent pink, I think. So that one's the, oh, sorry. That one there is the pearlescent pink. And then you want to see the bronze as well. Can you do that for me? So that's the bronze. That's the bright gold. Are any of those what you're looking for? So you've got peach, autumn peach normal pearls, then bright gold, bronze, pearlescent pink. The bronze. Okay, and then is that the order there that you'd like them in? Yeah, they look lovely. So you've got obviously the top and the bottom ones are the same size. The chocolate silvers in the middle are slightly larger, but I don't think it looks bad in any way. I'm just sort of pointing that out for you. So you've got the light green at the top, the silver chocolate in the middle, and then the bronze at the bottom. Are you happy with those? In that order, of course. Chocolate silver at the top. That's perfect. Okay, and am I swapping out these, the green, the red, and the blood orange? Yes. Okay. Okay, then for the second set of earrings, where we need one pearl at the top and one pearl at the bottom, at the moment we've got that sort of brighter blush and then bright pink pearls here. Are you happy with those, or are there swaps that you'd like to make with this one? Pepsi green and purple rain on the other ones. Okay, which colour would you like to have at the top? Just finding again same size for you. Oh, there we go. So Pepsi green and purple rain, purple rain. There we go. So if you're happy with those ones there, yeah, which one's at the top? Just as they are. Okay, then am I swapping out the 4 pinks for those 4? So at the top we're going to have Pepsi green, and then at the bottom we're going to have purple rain. And then you'd like to have a lobster fitting on the gifted pearl on the purple. But okay, so we are swapping out the 4 pinks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let me just write this down as well. So you'd like to be invoiced for a lobster on the Cadbury. Perfect. Dina, my lovely, I hope you're happy with everything there. And of course, once you receive it, there we go. And your invoice for the lobster fitting, that will get sent across for you to the email address on the order form, and that will get sent for you tomorrow. So I hope you'll be happy with everything, and I hope that your recovery is going well and obviously not too painful and everything for you as well, my lovely. Okay, perfect. So then I believe that's the end of the order list for today. So I hope to see you all again on Friday. Friday will be live from around 8 p.m. BST. I know the clocks change soon though, so I just don't know when it will change. Dina, no, you're very, very welcome. So I hope you all have a brilliant rest of your week. and I will see you on Friday. And as always, thank you all for joining us today. I really do appreciate it. Take care. Bye.